Magandang gabi. Mabuhay. Hello. Hello. Kumusta? Kumusta po kayo? Kumusta po kayo? Kumusta po kayo? Kumusta? Kumusta? How is this going? Quiet. Okay. Okay, I silence my tablet. I need to have my tablet playing so that I am so sure. I can be so sure that I'm running live. Sometimes I wonder, am I live? Sometimes I keep on talking and acting as if I'm live, but I'm not connected. I hope I'm live. I hope I'm coming down on your screen. Type in your message. Type in your message. Are you here with me? Say what? Say what? Nandito ako. Please type it. Nandito ako. Please say nandito ako. And please tell me where you are in the world. Where are you in the world watching? Hello. Jaime, are you here? Let me see chat screen. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you here. You're in Hawaii. How are you? How is Hawaii? How is Hawaii? I bet it's quite a little bit hotter than our place here. Here today, this morning, the whole day it was gloomy, and it was nandito ako sa Hawaii. Lovely Hawaii. Hello Hawaii. I'm happy to finally interact with you live. Type in your question. I can answer your question. Anything that you would ask me to translate or something, or some kind of confusion, we can do it here. It's alright. We can interrupt my presentation for your questions. What's going on? I'm receiving, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Oh, I hope this is just okay to ignore. I hope it is okay to ignore. I hope I'm going okay. Let's see. Thank you, Kelly, for being here with me. I'm happy finally I've seen you here. I hope Jaime is here. I'm sorry I'm mentioning names that I used to know. Jaime and Craig in New Zealand. Are you here? Craig, and I also want to mention new friends. I don't know how to say her name. She's from Turkey. I bet she's from Istanbul. Is that how to say it? Istanbul in Turkey. I don't know how to say your name. Mel, I don't know. Tell me your name. I'm happy that you found me. Oh, maaraw in Hawaii. That's good. Yes, I've been longing for sunny day. I like sunny day. Enjoy your weather out there, Kelly, and stay safe, stay healthy. And who else I want to mention? Okay, now I got excited for Kelly's presence. And yeah, I like to also mention Liana in Rome. I hope you are here with me also. And yeah, people that I often interact with, like Simon, I hope you are here. And who else? I'm sorry if I forget to mention other names. And yes, it's nice to gather here together in the group, and we want to know each other, we want to know each other. And I'm thinking like, I want to be a matchmaker for you guys, like to practice your Tagalog. Like Kelly, you are in Hawaii, then I hope you find somebody also in the group that's in Hawaii, so you practice together, exchange. And then while you exchange together, I can be with you. Something like that. Yes, let's build our friendship community within the group. How is that? Tell me. I think that's exciting. Yes, and for example, well, it's all right if you meet people from other parts of the world for as long as your free time matches each other's free time. I think that's my idea. So it doesn't matter if it's daytime in the other part of the city or nighttime in the other part of the city, for as long as you meet together in the group. Yeah, that's why I try my best to be always active and interact with you and be comfortable. Yes, be comfortable with me and be comfortable with each other, and let's build friendship. And also, I like to mention I just met this afternoon somebody from Ohio also. Hello there. If I'm not mistaken, his name is Mark, and Mark is from Oberlin. Me and my husband has been to Oberlin already for a weekend vacation. I hope you're here, Mark. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes, we are growing. The group is growing. Thank you, baby, for the water. Thank you. My husband brought me water. That's why. And he loves me, and I love him. How is that? Yeah. Okay, shall we start a long introduction and roll call? If you are here, just got in. And also, Kelly, I hope you have something to drink, because let's have, this is a hangout for 1 hour while you are relaxing. While you are relaxing, let's chat. For an hour, grab your favorite drink, water for me here, maybe coffee if it's morning time in your area, anything, okay? And also, I like to tell you that I just this week my day was filled with webinar. Yes, I joined a webinar for you. You see, my target is to improve my content and to improve my delivery. Yes, and of course, to develop something for you, something useful for you, something that's really helpful. And the idea is, what I gathered is, you have to develop a system that will bring your audience from point A to point B. Yes, that's why I've been asking my members in the group, tell me where you are now and where do you want to go. Yes, tell me what is the problem. We will find a solution. Yes, feel free to type it here. Type it here in the comment section. I like to gather what is the pain point. Pain point. Or, of course, you want to learn Tagalog. What is the difficulty? Yes, I like to gather that so that I can build a solution. I can build a solution. Well, yeah, I've been telling my husband, I am a problem solver. We are of course, my husband is also a problem solver, because he runs his small business and he fixes lamps, yeah, like your table lamps, anything lighting, and he fix it. And also he restores, he recreate. Yes, and he's also good at fixing stained glass shades. That's Bruce. So yeah, and almost anything he is able to fix, not just lamps. Sometimes he fixes blender. Sometimes he fixes some kind of heater. Yes, something like that. Enjoy your coffee, Kelly, and Yes, just a background of me and my husband. I think it's nice to share with you. And yes, and I want you to build trust in me. That's the best thing also. Okay, so that's it. It will come around again on other thing, other kind of information like that. W- I try to be a problem solver here. Yeah, I may not be able to come up with something immediately, but I'm carefully planning on it, and I'm starting to really build a tool or what I can say. Software, actually software, because that's my special, that's my specialization, that's my, I mean, not that really an expert, but I like doing it. I can do it, right? So what I'm thinking is, since I'm in the group, I'm with you, I'm on YouTube, my presence is very important to you, right? Not just the tool or the technology that's away. I would like to have a technology, the tool, software. Well, at the same time, I'm with you also, right? Because like they say, I gathered or I heard somewhere that the problem with high tech is low touch. So it's better to. Hi Kelly, you mentioned me in your story. Thank you so much. Okay, I will be there in Instagram also. I will try to get back to Instagram. I will be there. Oh, what I forgot what I was saying. I forgot. You high tech and low touch. No, let's reverse that. Let's have it like high tech, high touch. Yes, high tech, high touch. I would be touching you even if this is just a uh virtual activities for us. Okay, so let's go. Let's proceed with our presentation. I think it's about time. It's just right to present because you want something from me. You want new words, new sentences, new statements for now. Let's do it. Let's do it today. And our let's have this one. This one. Okay, so Tagalog conversation at the hotel checking in. Yes, at the hotel checking in. Let's do that. Okay, and so I hope you see this picture. And by the way, I also like to mention Larissa. Larissa is helping me to use for she's a virtual assistant. So yeah, I'm asking for her service to help me, and yeah, she picked this picture. She helped me prepare this PowerPoint presentation. So how is that? We are getting serious here, and there's Larissa with us. Yes, uh, to make help me with efficiency. Yes, so that I can rest also. So that I can rest. Okay, and next slide. So again, as I like to for you to take note that this the sun symbol is for Tagalog line, while the Statue of Liberty is for English line. Let's see next slide. Like this one, this is the the element of the Philippine flag. So next to it is the Tagalog statement, and then of course down here, Statue of Liberty. That means this is how we say it in English. Okay, let's have our first English line. And so you would say, like you are right there in the Philippines at a certain hotel, from the airport, you took the taxi. My previous presentation last week was a conversation in the taxi. So now you are now here in the hotel reception desk. Imagine that you are in the reception desk. Okay, so you said, "Hello, excuse me. I have a reservation for tonight." And by the way, the English lines, or the how I gather this these statements. I gathered this from a website, and I hope I would not forget it later, but I think it's Premier Skills English, something like that. And I wrote the credit at the last part of my slide. But okay, to be fair, I like to mention that I like to take credit from a certain website about this English exchange between the guest and the receptionist. So I gathered this from that website, if I'm not mistaken. English, what? Premier English Skills, I think, something like that. Okay, so hello, excuse me, I have a reservation for tonight. So how are you going to say it in Tagalog? How are you going to say it in Tagalog? So you would say, of course, formally, you would say mabuhay or mabuhay. Mayroon akong reservation. Oops. Mayroon akong reservation para mamayang gabi. Mabuhay! Mayroon akong reservation para mamayang gabi. But, so, take note, as I said, I have been always saying, mabuhay is not really always mentioned by Filipinos. For some reason, I really don't know, but I really love the word mabuhay. I like it because it's equivalent to saying hello, or equivalent to saying hi, or also equivalent to saying aloha in Hawaii. A comment on that, Kelly, if you agree that mabuhay is equivalent to saying aloha in Hawaii. And yes, and to me it's just like, let's promote saying mabuhay. That's why I'm doing this video, because I really want to elevate our Filipino what identity. Yes, and I gathered that Kelly has a Filipino root. Tell me if I'm mistaken, or if I'm what, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, that's how I gathered. I think that Kelly has a Filipino root, but correct me if I'm wrong, and I will say sorry. Okay, so okay. Hi, Chad, you are present. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Next, I have to proceed. Okay, so I say let's continue saying mabuhay. 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 Meron akong reservation para mamayang gabi. Okay, if you are a guy, it's up to you how to say it. Just say it like you're saying hello. Okay. And then again, another way to say it, like hello, is sometimes you would have to omit hello, so you have to directly say excuse me. Excuse me. So the Tagalog translation for excuse me is pasintabi. 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 Nagpa-reserve ako dito para mamayang gabi. And again, this pasintabi word is already some kind of buried already, and Filipino rarely say it anymore, because in casual conversation, yeah, Filipinos are easy to mix English words. So instead they say excuse me right away. Yes, but Tagalog translation, excuse me, you can say pasintabi. Pasintabi. So because my content is about learning Tagalog, I think it is just right to introduce, you see, these rarely spoken words. Pasintabi. So repeat after me. Pasintabi. I hope you appreciate that, Kelly. And it means excuse me. Excuse me. Nagpa-reserve ako dito para mamayang gabi. I have reservation for tonight. I have reservation for tonight. Pasintabi. Nagpa-reserve ako dito mamayang gabi. Okay, this time, reserve or reservation. I couldn't find the Tagalog translation, so let's just use reservation word. Mix it with Tagalog statement. That will be all right. That works also. Okay. Okay, I'll say it again. Mabuhay, mayroon akong reservation para mamayang gabi. Okay. Other variation, you would say, pasintabi, nagpa-reserve ako dito para mamayang gabi. Okay, so that's it. And next slide, let's proceed to second slide. Second slide. Let me see who are newcomers here. I want to know. And who just got in. Taga Sambales ang nanay ko. You are good in Tagalog already, Kelly. Yes, we just have to practice it. Taga Sambales ang nanay ko. You said it, right? And, oh, I've been to Sambales. It's just a beach, what? Anawangin. Somewhere around that area in Sambales. Nice to know that, Kelly. Nice to know. Okay, next slide. Siya. Of course, Siya, that means it's the other person who is saying the line. Okay, Siya or her, the person in front of you, or the receptionist in the check-in counter. Your reservation is under what name? Your reservation is under what name? Or sometimes as short as under what name? Okay, so my English is really not okay. Of course, the tone or the accent is not maybe okay. I'm just reading it as is. Okay, how whatever emotion it is, or just bear with me and whatever. I just have to say it this way. Okay, your reservation is under what name? Or under what name? Okay, so we have three variations here. What he or she would say. Ang reservation ay para kanino? Okay, again, I'll say it. I hope I say it as clear as possible to your listening skill. Okay. Ang reservation ay para kanino? Ang reservation ay para kanino? So it's like your reservation is under what name? Or as short as para kanino po? Para kanino po? Okay, so you're familiar with the use of po? Po? Because that means you are speaking in a very polite manner. Okay, yeah. Even if the reservation, or even if the receptionist is just a servant, or yes, you think that you are in a higher position than him or her, but it is also all right to say, oh, of course, this is because this is the reservation, the receptionist who is saying to you. So most likely he or she will use the word po because they are in service, right? Para kanino po? Para kanino po? Or sometimes he or she will say, para kanino, sir? Para kanino, sir? Para kanino, ma'am? Para kanino, ma'am? So, again, I have to remind you that in the Philippines, we say sir and ma'am generously. Yes, generously. Even you just met out there in the street, they would just call you sir or ma'am. Okay, so that next slide, I hope this is all right now, and let's proceed with the next slide. And then, okay, this is what you will see. Or granting that it's me or my husband, my husband will say kay Bodo, B-O-D-O, something like that. Kay Bodo, B-O-D-O. So that means it's Bodo, B-O-D-O, because Bodo is our surname. Okay, next. Let me check your comment. Okay, next. Let me check again another way to check your comment. Oh, I don't have another way here. Okay, thank you, viewers, and thank you for spending time with me. Just take it easy. This is just a relaxation time for us, and I hope that at the end of this, you will still feel relaxed and yeah, not feeling stressed. Okay, so we learn Tagalog while we are relaxing. That's the point. Okay, next slide. Where are we now? And yeah, that's right. Yes. That's right. Yes. The receptionist will say tama po. Tama po. Or sometimes oo, tama. Or opo, tama. Opo, tama. Tama po. Okay, that easy. That easy. Next. Okay, let's mention the English part first. You, okay, as a guest. Sorry, could you tell me if breakfast is included in the price of the room? I think this is in the price of the room. Yeah, sorry, could you tell me if breakfast is included in the price of the room? Okay, so in this regard, I don't think that there's a, because sorry in this regard means you are calling the attention of somebody, of someone you're talking with. So in Tagalog, sorry means paumanhin, paumanhin. So it's very long for you to say paumanhin, paumanhin. So I didn't present it as the translation here. So you can just simply say miss to catch his or her attention, or Mr. Miss, pwede bang malaman kung kasali ang almusal sa presyo ng kwarto? Okay, so that's it. I mean, just to call his or her attention, not necessary sorry. So you can just say Miss or Mr. Or if you can read the nameplate, the name tag, also just mention his or her name. Okay, Miss, pwede bang malaman kung kasali ang almusal sa presyo ng kwarto? Okay, have some water. Okay, I like to say it in a very like natural way. Okay, Mr. Pwede bang malaman kung kasali ang almusal sa presyo ng kwarto? I hope I said it right. Miss, pwede bang malaman kung kasali ang almusal sa presyo ng kwarto? Okay? So, I hope that is clear, and I hope that you are able to follow my pronunciation. If not, you get back to our Facebook group and tell me. I can create a quick video like Simon requested. What is the how to say understanding in Tagalog? So I made a quick video on that. I hope you appreciate it. Yes, and I try my very best to serve you. I try my very best to bring you a nice pronunciation of our Tagalog words. I'll repeat it again. Okay, I'll repeat. Miss, pwede bang malaman kung kasali ang almusal sa presyo ng kwarto? Okay, I hope that is good. Next English line. It's her. The response, yes sir, one moment. Yes sir, one moment. Opo sir, teka lang. Opo sir, teka lang. Or maybe instead of teka lang, you would also say, opo sir, sandali. Opo sir, sandali. And then of course some pause, because he or she will look up on a record, okay, or verify or think for a moment, and then it will say, opo, may kasamang almusal sa dalawang matatanda. Ang sa bata ay libre. So it's like saying, yes, breakfast is included for 2 adults, dalawang matatanda. 2 adults. So, dalawa. Take note of how I wrote the word dalawa or dalwang. Dalwang or dalawa. Okay, that means 2. Matatanda is for adults. Okay, I'll repeat it. I'll say it again. Opo, sir. Teka lang. And then, after a while, opo, may kasamang almusal sa dalawang matatanda. Ang sa bata ay libre. Okay. The children eat for free. Ang sa bata ay libre. Okay. Bata, children, libre, free. Okay. I hope that sounds good. That sounds good. Let me see. Are you still here with me? I want to type. I don't know if my screen is refreshing. Are you still here with me? Because I don't see any more comment after Kelly's taga Sambales. I want the comment keep coming. Okay. Or if yeah, I want, it's just me who wants it. Or if you want it, type it please. I want to make sure that you're here with me and not not leaving me in the middle. Okay. Next, great. And what time is breakfast served? Okay, it's you. Like you were happy, you were delighted. Great. And what time is breakfast served? Okay, how you say it in Tagalog? Mabuti. At anong oras sinisilbi ang almusal? Mabuti. At anong oras isinisilbi ang almusal? Okay, so I understand it's quite difficult for you to say it, especially isinisilbi. Isinisilbi. That's difficult to say. The verbs. Okay. Mabuti. At anong oras isinisilbi ang almusal? Almusal is breakfast. Isinisilbi is serve, the verb. Okay, the action word. Oras is the time. Okay. So, isinisilbi. Sometimes you can mix it with English. You would say, mabuti. At anong oras isiniserve ang almusal? Isiniserve. I think I like to type it here. Hey, baby. Hey, Kelly. Nandyan ka pa. Isinisilbi. How I would say it in mix with English. Serve. Yes. Isinisilbi. Okay, here. Is silbi the root word? Yes. Yes, it means serve. Silbi. Yes, and you conjugate it in verb. You would say magsilbi. Magsilbi is it's you who is acting on the doing the action. Magsilbi. Magsilbi. Somebody doing the action. Okay, but within this slide where we are at in this slide, I have to get back. We are talking about the thing, the food. So talking about the food, so it's the object that we are talking. So isinisilbi, this is object focus. So this is about the verb. Tagalog verb is two-way. Action or actor focus and object focus. So this one is isinisilbi. Yes, yes, silbi is the root word. And I'm glad that you are asking about root word. Yes, what I really want to say is let's root word to enhance your vocabulary, increase your vocabulary on root word, and then from the root word, well, you would have to come up how to say it in action, actor focus, and object focus. Okay. Okay, so yes, thank you for that question. And yes, really, I'm still like, how am I going to bring my content? Shall I do it for zero Tagalog knowledge, or I have some audience who have this quite advanced? That's something that I really need to sort out. The content I have to bring. Content in two different ways. One for really beginners, and one for intermediate. And yeah, we will get there, Kelly, when you are yes, with some kind of practice. I hope I can We can come up with something to separate the ones that is just starting and the ones that already have a little bit of uh, higher background, higher knowledge, higher practice. I think you can match with Liana, Kelly. I hope you be friends with Liana. I hope that I mention her name pretty well. So be friends with Liana. Maybe you can practice together. That's a suggestion. Next, mabuti at anong oras isinisilbi ang almusal? Okay, great. And what time breakfast is served? Okay, next slide. Next slide. Okay. So this is the next, it's her explaining or trying to answer your question. The dining room is open from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock on weekdays and until 11 at the weekend. Okay, so here, how to say that in Tagalog? Okay, dining room is comedor. Comedor. It's a very like archaic word or old generation kind of word. But yes, this is I'm really trying to make this enough for to bring my content in a most a little bit formal towards the formal side of practice. So yes, comedor is dining room. And but in a daily conversation, like if you are just taking a vacation with your grandma, with your auntie, they mix Tagalog and English. So comedor is already forgotten or something. Or maybe instead of comedor, they would say hapag, hapag, hapag kainan or something. But that's house setting. But this time is hotel. So dining room translate to comedor because yeah, it's different setting when you're in a house or in a hotel. Okay, comedor. Well, I don't know if a hotel a receptionist and other staff would mention comedor to you. I hope they would. Ang comedor ay bukas mula alas 7 hanggang alas 10 kapag weekdays at hanggang alas 11 naman kapag weekend. Okay, so again, mix of English and Tagalog. Weekdays, I cannot find translation for weekdays. So that's why let's just take it as weekdays. And then weekend also, I cannot find English Tagalog translation for that. Okay, so you see, I'm not strict on oh, this must be Tagalog, that must be Tagalog. No, we can mix it for as long as really we cannot find Tagalog translation for it. Okay, I'll say it again. Ang komedor ay bukas mula alas 7 hanggang alas 10 kapag weekdays at hanggang alas 11 naman kapag weekend. Okay, and sometimes Filipinos don't say alas 7 anymore and alas 10 anymore. They would mix it with English. Ang komedor ay bukas mula 10 o'clock hanggang what? Alas 7. Ang komedor ay bukas mula 7 o'clock hanggang 10 o'clock kapag weekdays at hanggang 11 o'clock naman kapag weekend. Yes, okay. I hope you like it. Next slide. And let me see again. Okay naman. Yes, next. Maybe you say, okay naman, friend with Liana. Okay, okay, I hope that because there's a delay. Now, next. Great, and where is dining room? Great, and where is dining room? Okay, so great can be translated in many ways, and then it could be like mabuti. And then, yeah, you can say, okay, mabuti, great. Okay, great. Or sometimes you would say, ayos. Ayos. A-Y-O-S. Ayos. Ayos. At nasaan ang komedor? Or maybe you would also say, ayos At nasaan ang komedor? Nasaan is where. Okay, nasaan ang komedor? Or also you would say, buti naman. At nasaan ang komedor? Something. So, buti naman as good as saying great. Nasaan? If you are new to me or if you are not aware, I already made a presentation for where, and then I differentiated the use of nasaan and saan. It was my past live stream already, and I hope you find it there. We have the playlist. I have several playlists in this YouTube channel. There is this one is goes in the playlist conversational Tagalog, and the other one there's what's the name of my playlist? I forgot. Conversational Tagalog, and what's the other one? Oh, it's right there. Okay, on Sunday, I can tell you because this is a Friday thing, conversational Tagalog. Next day, what the day after tomorrow, that is the other set of Tagalog practice for us. Okay, next, it's on the first floor. It's on the first floor. Nasa unang palapag po. Nasa unang palapag po. Okay? So that's how it means una, first, palapag, the floor, or the first floor, palapag. Okay, next slide. It's just easy, no stress. Okay. Okay, then saying salamat now, but don't go yet. Don't go yet. We have several. Although, yeah, okay, you see that my presentation always comes in an hour length, and yeah, that this YouTube is not really not just lecture only. There's a bit of chit chat. Don't you like chit chat? Okay, next. Okay, let's have this. Salamat ng marami. Thank you very much. Or maraming salamat. We're not done yet. Don't go. If you have question, type in your question. Type in your question, and let's have another slide. Okay, so this is my conclusion, and here I have the credit. Premier Skills English website. This is where I gathered my English lines. Okay, English lines. And yes, I think to confess to you my previous Tagalog conversation, like airport conversation, two kinds of it, what immigration counter, and then there's customs, and then there's other thing, currency exchange, and there's information booth when you are asking for a help on reservation, hotel reservation. Those sets of lines, I gathered it from Korean airline, like on our trip from the Philippines back to USA. So imagine that was 13, almost close to 13 hours flight. So instead of watching movie or what, at one point I was watching this um, Korean, learn Korean, and then so that was the content of that series of videos that I watched, and so I took note of it and wrote it. Okay, this will be my content for my next presentation on YouTube. That's why I came up with that. Conversation, and now I didn't finish it all because I was tired and I was a bit of sick. Yes, I was sick right there when on our travel in January. Okay, so yeah, and I was sleepy, so I didn't finish it all. And yes, and now I have to gather my material somewhere, and yeah, we will come up with something, right? So Premier Skills English website. I don't know if it's right to. I believe it's just right to take credit, and it's right out there, and yeah, we talk about possible conversation at the hotel checking in. For most hotels, receptionists or front desk clerks speak English pretty well, but it's alright for you as a foreigner to start the conversation with Tagalog. Of course, you learned it. You take it from me or from other tutors. I'm okay with you listening from other tutors or learning from them. But yes, return to me. It's different personality, different teacher, different approach, different content. I think that's fun. And yeah, stay with me. That's what I want to tell you, is stay with me. And I'm doing this twice a week, this YouTube. Let me check your question. We still have time, so my time here is 10:44. We can end it at 11 or 11. Yeah, let's see. Ah, Kelly, I will look because I'm still mixed up. Saan and nasaan? Yes, please look up. It's there. It is there. And if it's still, um, maybe I can send it to your. I'll send it to your messenger, the link, and so it's not hard for you to look up. So you would have saan and nasaan pretty soon. Okay, thank you for telling me. And Bruce, I was watching movies. Yes, you are. You were. You were. I'm not surprised. While I was writing, taking down notes, I was being productive while traveling. Okay, okay. So anything more? Anything more we can talk about tonight? And Chad, I hope you are do enjoy your day right there in the Philippines, Chad. And Kelly, I appreciate, I'm happy that you're here with me. And yeah, the next weekend again, or on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday we are morning time. What time is could that be in your oh what time could that be? We are we are ahead of you, are we? So maybe it's still nighttime with you on our 10 a.m. Sunday. But anyway, we can be here together one way or another. Any more question? And what else I want to say? Okay, most of my updates I post it on group Tagalog with Albine group. If you are new in this channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you get I'm 6 hours behind East Coast. Behind. Yeah, so at our 10 o'clock, so I bet maybe you're still sleeping. Yeah, but that's all right. And yeah, Friday is good. We can get together here on a Friday night, my time. Okay. And yes, and I'm talking to people who are new here. Please subscribe to my channel and watch my other old videos. It's still relevant to your Tagalog learning. I've already collected. I've already made lots and lots of videos for your practice. For your practice. Actually, so how to learn Tagalog? To me, the best way to learn Tagalog must be structured. It must be structured. So, well, if you look up on my content here on YouTube, this is not really learning Tagalog if you are zero, or the different learners, different approach to learning, different capability to learn. Others say, some linguists say, it's nice to start with conversation, common words and phrases, and I think that's what they call it, like language acquisition, just listening and listening to people speaking it. So that's how the way I deliver my content for free here on YouTube is, yeah, practice. For your practice. That's why most of the time I say Tagalog practice, not really just coming to me as a student, but we practice it together. I think that works. And click the bell button and smash the like button to subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, smash the like button, bell button after you subscribe. Yes, all those things. I appreciate that because YouTube likes it, because YouTube is recommending videos. So I hope that my videos are on top of the YouTube recommendation Totoo nga, conversation is the best, speaking and listening. Yes, yeah, that's why this is what my content is, common Tagalog words and phrases, and a bit of culture and a bit of story. I think that makes it interesting. And I don't know, I'm not really a storyteller, but I'm trying. I'm trying to. I'm learning. And yes, I'm learning in many ways. I'm learning how to be a public speaker. I'm learning my English. I'm learning my, I don't know how to hi Jula Lane. Thank you Jula Lane for coming. I'm happy. By the way, Jula Lane also has learning Tagalog content. Please check her channel, Jula Lane. Yes, Jula Lane. Yes, Jula Lane is a friend. Yes, she is sweet and she is lovely. Okay, you can check her channel. She has some contents also on Tagalog learning. Yes, we share our audience. And what shall I say? So it's I still have. Shall I end now? I'm happy and I'm excited. I'm happy that people are coming and yes, I like interaction. I like interaction and yes, storytelling and yes, learning skills. Yes, and how to be a good manager, how to be a good leader, something like that. And also, I'm learning about personality development, something like that. Okay, it's just to make it to make this YouTube presentation better. Okay, so I'll catch you. I cannot I can go on and on and on, but yeah, I think you are. It's time for us to go, and we will see again. There's Facebook, yes. There's Instagram, and what? What else? Thank you for coming, and I wish you well. I wish you love. I wish you happiness, and I wish you good relationships and yes, I wish you come back to me. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay. Hanggang sa muli.